Looks cool.
Hey, buddy.
Does this work? Okay. We will start with just the name, where you're from, and then what semester is this for you if you're studying.
Okay. Yeah, so my name is Samuel Jonathan de Souza, and I'm from Brazil, and this is my last semester, and I study supply chain here at BYU Hawaii.
Yeah, I'm Marina. I'm from Brazil too, and I'm wife and a mother. I started marketing in Brazil, but maybe I change. I don't know what yet. But
And that's Harry.
yeah, this is Harry, our first baby.
Say hi, Harry.
How did you two meet?
Okay, we met in seminary class. 5:30 a.m. was the class. Yeah.
So we were in the same ward, and I was a recent convert.
Mm-hmm. My mom was the teacher.
Yeah, her mom was the teacher.
Yeah, and my mom loved him, you know, like so much as a student. I don't know.
Yes. And I loved her daughters. But yeah, actually, when I turned 16, I started looking at Marina even more. Yeah,
It's funny because I'm a year older.
Yeah,
Then,
it doesn't
yeah.
look like, but yeah, she's.
When I was 17 and he's complete 16, he asked me to date him.
Yeah, I asked her on a date, and she said no. Forget Marina. She didn't want me. But then when I was almost 18, about to go on my mission, I guess we start to get very close.
I started to see him different, you know, like.
But I saw some hope there, you know.
Like, future missionary. Like, he's not just a boy, you know.
Yeah.
No, kind of man.
It will involve our first date. So I asked for a ride to go to the temple
With my parents.
with her parents, and then it happened like we went on a different day, and it was just like after the temple. I remember that her parents were still in the session. Yes, we finished earlier, and we went to a little, I don't know, coffee place, a little restaurant.
At
Yeah, outside the temple, but still in the temple's ground. I had some feelings for her.
I was
guess.
sharing some thoughts that I had reading a book, and after I share, we're just.
You know when you watch those movies and you have that time that one look at each other and it kind of like the. I don't
so
know.
awkward. I don't know.
And we looked at each other
and
we both felt something, and then we looked down because we're both embarrassed.
Yeah, and I thought I can't felt anything now because he's going his mission, you know, like.
And I was like, I can feel
can't.
everything. I want to date her.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, but I was preparing to go on my mission, so I guess we started to kind of just talk and go
Your
like on
mission?
other dates. And when I went on my mission, we just exchanged emails throughout my mission. When I was halfway on my mission or more, 1.5 years on my mission, there were so many boys trying to date her back home, and she still had some feelings for me, but she was like, should I just date some of those guys? And I don't know, but date in Portuguese has a different connotation. It's like something serious. It's not just like going out with someone. It's actually like having a ring and stuff. And she was like, because I would just talk about missionary work and I wouldn't talk about like feelings and stuff. But then she had an interview with her bishop, and her bishop said, it's already time for Sam to start thinking about his life after his mission, so you gotta ask him if he wants to date you or not.
Me? No. I'm not gonna ask him because I was so shy about it.
So she said about this bunch of guys that were trying to date her back home, and if I really liked her, she needed to know. So I told her like, yes, I do like you. If you wait for me, when I go back, we're gonna like actually date.
You use a scripture.
Then I use Alma 36, the seed. Let's plant it and we're
The
gonna.
seed of love.
And then when we go back home, we're gonna go on dates and see if it's gonna grow and if it's gonna
Yeah.
grow into something. And it grew.
And I wait for him for 6 months, and
The seed grew.
yeah,
The seed
and
grew.
he's come back, and we start dating, you know.
Yeah. So, did we talk about getting engaged before?
Before your mission?
No, before we actually got engaged.
Yes. You told me that you have plans to come to BYU
Yeah.
because it was a dream for you, and I said, oh, okay, I can support you, you know, like kind of a
Yeah, we can get married and go.
yeah.
Anyway, you know, it's just the most important decision in her life. So I loved her, but I want to know for sure. And sometimes I just pray, and I would just feel good, but I wouldn't feel anything like.
Different,
Oh,
like yeah,
goodness.
it's him, you know.
So it took a while. I
Why
think we
is
did
it-
it for a year before we got engaged. And I even asked her mom for suggestions. That's kind of weird, huh? We had the idea. So we were gonna be consultants for, you know, FSY for the interview. So we would be leaders for the youth.
Yeah,
And
2015.
yeah, and then there were gonna be like one big event there with like, I don't know, 600, 700 people, and then that's when I proposed. You didn't expect.
No, never.
I was so nervous.
I was so tired in that day because you know it was a long day with the ladies. I don't know.
Yeah, with the,
Sorry.
yeah, the girls. The
And
women.
I had a headache in that day. I was there but not there. You know, like tired. And someone asked me to go to the what can I say?
To the stage.
To the stage to help. And I said, okay. I was tired, but okay. I was so nervous when I understand what.
Let's go.
Yeah, what's going
So
on.
here's the deal. I told a couple of friends that I want to propose her during FSY, and then the couple that were like taking care of all the videos and photos, they say, Sam, let's do something cool. So the day before this event, he recorded me with the like a bunch of roses and the rings, and I would just like they recorded me like I would wake up, check the ring, and
When
get
I saw the
ready.
rings, like, oh.
Get ready. And then he would record me like rushing down the stairs, trying to catch the elevator, then running the stairs and getting into the door of the place that we were meeting on the next day. So when she went up on the stage, they played that video on the big screen. And then when I opened the door on the video, I actually opened the door on the day, and I came with the flowers and the ring. And
Yeah, and I was so nervous, you know,
but she
shy.
didn't cry. I wanted her to cry. She didn't cry.
Sorry, it's too nervous to cry. I don't know. I just, you know, so many people and they, you know, like everybody was crazy about it.
Yeah, just imagine the
Yeah,
youth,
like
they
a-
were like crazy.
TV show, you know, like oh my gosh, what's happening?
And then I dropped the ring when I was gonna try to put it on her finger.
It was
Like all that-
beautiful. It was
yeah, I was
beautiful.
just so
I
nervous.
never imagined him doing that. No, because he's so shy. So you know, like, no, never. It was so much love to do that for me.
So yeah, that's kind of how
Thank you,
I
babe.
proposed.
I love it.
Love it too.
I didn't cry, but I still love it.
What have been some of like your some key moments in these past 4 years for you two as a couple?
Literally, like almost like nobody in Brazil speaks English, and very few people would come here to BYU, to any of the BYU generally. It was just a dream for us. I told her that I want to come, and she supported me. For the first year, we were just like trying to save every single penny to come here, and I guess that was very strengthening for us. I mean, we're able to,
It was.
you know, like have a goal and work together as a couple. And we were both like working a lot and trying to save money. It was very exciting. So my mission president back in Brazil was President and Sister Tanner. Remember them? But they were the BYU Hawaii president for a few years. For how long had he been there? By then? Like
10 months.
for 10 months, and then he called me on his birthday. He started asking for our plans, and we said that we want to come to BYU, but we never thought about BYU Hawaii. And he told us that if I want to come to BYU Hawaii, I could let him know, and he could maybe like help me. I think that was a very cool moment.
Yeah, we felt like the Lord was preparing, everything for us, and He just put the right people in our way to help us, and like angels.
I guess another turning point was when we came here. She couldn't speak a single word in English, and so it was very hard for me to get used to college and not being able to like talk to anybody and just stay home, and it was a very challenging time.
And I didn't serve a mission, and was the first time that I go to my parents, my family. Was hard too.
We used to leave 3 minutes from her parents and 10 minutes from my parents, and
Yeah.
we would like be really close. So leaving Brazil and crossing the world to come to Hawaii and leave alone, that was awesome actually. Just the two of us, we were able to get to know each other, and I guess it strengthened our relationship even more.
For you two, like, is there a lesson or something like that has come because of your relationship with each other?
It's awesome because I have to think before to make a decision or even to eat something. Sometimes I like to eat ice cream, but I want to wait for Sam to eat with me, I feel bad when I eat alone, and I don't know. For me, it was a lesson because before I was just, at my parents' home, just take what I want and just me, I don't know.
Learning how to listen. She likes to talk a lot. Sometimes I will even fall asleep with
I used to it.
But she's, I love your voice. But I think communication it's one of the things that we learn the most. But I don't know, I just feel I'm a better person. And I was talking to her just this week because I was just reflecting and thinking like, I can't imagine my life without you. It feels like you have like some very tough times that you have to go through together and challenge and stuff. I feel that like without her, my life would be like black and white and kind of no fun at all. So, although she bothers me a lot, I can't imagine leaving without her. So
it's fun. Sorry.
it's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we have a lot of fun together. And
I can't imagine. I don't know.
I watch movies that I don't like with her. She sleeps on movies that I like with me, and
Not always.
most of the time.
I watched it all with
The Lord of the Rings. I made her watch all of the. I wouldn't watch that anytime.
in
Anyway,
sequence, yeah.
but we just do things that sometimes I wouldn't do.
I don't know. Our parents, they know what we thinking sometimes, and our husband know. Our
Spouse.
spouse can to guess, and we have to say it. This is hard because sometimes we just want him guess what was happening.
Yeah, where you feel or what
Yeah,
is your mind. And we come from very different families, very different
Yeah.
cultures. Although we're in Brazil,
Just
it's very different the way we're raised. And kind of like putting this together to decide how we're going to raise that little one. Yeah, that has been a very, very good experience. Challenging but good. Right?